Welcome to Jing'an Temple in Shanghai, one of the most famous and historic Buddhist temples in China. If you are arriving from Shanghai Pudong International Airport, the easiest way is by taxi, which takes around 45 to 60 minutes, depending on traffic. You can also take the subway, Line 2 from the airport, and transfer to Line 7 to reach Jing'an Temple Station, which is just a short walk from the temple. The temple opens daily from 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m., and the entry ticket is 50 renminbi. As you enter, you'll see a stunning golden structure in the middle of modern Shanghai, symbolizing peace and spirituality. Inside, visitors come to pray, light incense, and seek blessings for health, success, and happiness. Jing'an Temple is not just a religious site, but also a cultural landmark that beautifully blends ancient tradition with a modern city. If you visit Shanghai, this is a must-see destination. Don't forget to take a moment to enjoy the peaceful atmosphere and capture some beautiful photos of this iconic landmark. It's a perfect place to experience both spiritual calm and the rich heritage of Shanghai. The history of this temple dates back nearly 1,700 years to the Three Kingdoms period, around 247 AD. It was originally built during the time of the Eastern Wu Kingdom by a general named Sun Quan, who was a strong supporter of Buddhism. The temple was first located near the Suzhou Creek and was known as Hudu Chongshin Temple. Over the centuries, the temple went through multiple renovations and relocations. During the Song Dynasty, around the 13th century, it was moved to its current location in central Shanghai and officially renamed Jing'an Temple, which means Temple of Peace and Tranquility. However, like many historical sites in China, Jing'an Temple faced destruction during wars and political changes. The most significant damage occurred during the 20th century, especially in periods of conflict and later during the Cultural Revolution, when many religious structures across China were destroyed or repurposed. But the story of Jing'an Temple is one of resilience and revival. In the 1980s, the Chinese government recognized its cultural and religious importance and began restoring the temple. Major reconstruction work continued into the early 2000s, bringing back its grand appearance that we see today. One of the most remarkable features of the temple is its magnificent golden architecture, which stands in contrast to the modern skyscrapers surrounding it. Inside, the temple houses a large jade Buddha statue, intricately carved and symbolizing purity and peace. There are also multiple halls dedicated to different Buddhist deities, attracting thousands of visitors and worshippers every day. Jing'an Temple is not just an architectural landmark. It is a living center of Buddhist practice and spirituality. People come here to pray for health, success, and happiness, especially during important festivals like the Lunar New Year. The act of lighting incense here is deeply symbolic, representing respect, gratitude, and hope. Its importance goes beyond religion. The temple reflects the continuity of Chinese culture, surviving centuries of change while preserving traditional beliefs and practices. It also represents the harmony between the past and present, standing peacefully in the middle of one of the busiest and most modern cities in the world. Today, Jing'an Temple is a symbol of Shanghai's cultural identity, attracting tourists, historians, and spiritual seekers from around the globe. It reminds us that even in a fast-moving, high-tech world, there is always space for reflection, peace, and tradition. If you visit Shanghai, stepping into Jing'an Temple is like stepping back in time, into a place where history, faith, and culture come together in perfect harmony. The temple complex also features beautifully crafted wooden structures built using traditional Chinese architectural techniques without the use of nails, reflecting the brilliance of ancient craftsmanship. Its main hall is one of the largest wooden structures of its kind in China, showcasing remarkable design, strength, and artistic detail. Over time, Jing'an Temple has become an important center for Buddhist learning, meditation, and cultural exchange, where monks continue to practice and preserve ancient teachings and rituals. The temple plays a significant role during major Buddhist ceremonies and public festivals in Shanghai, attracting large numbers of devotees and visitors. Here, people can experience a deep spiritual atmosphere through chanting, incense offerings, and prayer rituals that have been followed for centuries. In recent years, continuous preservation and restoration efforts have been carried out to maintain its historic. As you step inside Jing'an Temple, your eyes are drawn to the magnificent Buddha statue, radiating calm, balance, and quiet strength. The statue is beautifully crafted, with smooth, graceful features and a peaceful expression that instantly creates a sense of inner calm. Its golden and jade elements symbolize purity, wisdom, and enlightenment in Buddhist culture. Around it, the statues of Chinese deities stand with elegance, each representing blessings like protection, prosperity, and long life. As you walk through Jing'an Temple, one of the most powerful sights is the large incense burner standing at the center of the courtyard. Slowly, curls of fragrant smoke rise into the air, carrying with them the prayers, hopes, and wishes of thousands of people. Visitors gently light incense sticks, hold them close with both hands, and bow with respect, each movement filled with meaning, faith, and tradition. The incense burner itself is beautifully crafted, often decorated with traditional Chinese designs, symbolizing harmony between humans, nature, and the spiritual world. In Chinese culture, the rising smoke represents a connection between earth and heaven, a silent message being delivered to the divine. Standing here, you don't just see a ritual, you feel a deep sense of calm, reflection, and spiritual connection that stays with you long after you leave. At Jing'an Temple, there is a simple yet fascinating ritual that captures everyone's attention: the coin throwing at the central pillar. Visitors stand quietly, holding a small coin in their hands, making a wish deep in their hearts. With a gentle throw, they aim for the center, hoping the coin will land or stay, symbolizing that their wish will come true. It may look like a small act, but for many, it carries deep meaning, faith, hope, and belief in something greater than ourselves. Some coins fall, some stay, and in that moment, you can feel the excitement, the anticipation, and even a quiet smile of belief. This tradition reflects a beautiful part of Chinese culture, where even the simplest action becomes a way to connect with destiny and good fortune. People come here not just to test their luck, but to express their dreams for success, love, health, and happiness. And whether the coin stays or falls, what truly matters is the feeling you carry, the hope that something good is on its way. As you explore Jing'an Temple, one of the most breathtaking aspects is its architecture, a perfect blend of strength, beauty, and ancient craftsmanship. The moment you look up, you'll notice the grand wooden structures, built using traditional Chinese techniques that have been passed down for centuries. These wooden beams are not just supports. They are works of art, carefully joined without nails, showing incredible engineering precision. Look closer, and you'll discover intricate wood carvings covering the pillars, ceilings, and doors. Dragons, phoenixes, and symbolic patterns are carved with such detail that they almost feel alive. Each carving tells a story of protection, power, and harmony, deeply rooted in Chinese culture and beliefs. As you walk further, the beauty of stone carvings begins to stand out. From guardian lions at the entrance to finely detailed stone steps and walls, every piece reflects strength and permanence. These carvings have stood the test of time, silently witnessing centuries of history. The combination of wood and stone creates a powerful balance, wood representing life and flexibility, and stone symbolizing stability and endurance. Together, they form a structure that is not only visually stunning, but also spiritually meaningful. What makes Jing'an Temple truly unique is how this ancient architecture stands in the middle of a modern city filled with glass buildings and skyscrapers. It's a reminder that tradition and innovation can exist side by side. Every corner of this temple reflects patience, dedication, and artistic mastery. It's not just a place of worship. It's a living museum of Chinese craftsmanship, where every detail has meaning and every structure tells a story. Step outside Jing'an Temple, and you'll instantly feel the contrast. Ancient peace meeting modern luxury. Surrounded by towering skyscrapers, this historic temple stands calmly in the heart of one of Shanghai's busiest districts. Just a few steps away, you'll find high-end shopping malls, global brands, and vibrant city life all around you. If you're feeling relaxed after your temple visit, this area is perfect to unwind. You can grab a coffee, sit back, and enjoy the unique view, where golden temple roofs meet glass skyscrapers. One popular spot nearby is the famous Starbucks Reserve Roastery Shanghai, one of the largest Starbucks in the world, offering a premium coffee experience. This place is not just about sightseeing. It's about experiencing the perfect blend of spirituality, modern lifestyle, and urban energy, all in one location.